Hello and welcome aboard WhalePod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm your host Whale, and in today's episode we'll be doing just a little bit more main story before starting off on a long drag of side content. After all, we do have 1 month left until Mio keels over dead, so might as well go use that month to the best of our abilities before we set off for the second castle storming of the game. Today, we are playing as Noah again. It's been a while since we played as him. We played as him a lot for a stretch there, but now we're back with him because he is our second character to be able to class into Yumsmith. And class into Yumsmith he is. We also are now level 50 and have all 3 of our accessory slots, so I'm now running a silver belt, a wind bracelet, and a break brooch. The break brooch, in its legendary quality, reduces enemy break wrist by 25 percentage points. Silver belt is just a 27% attack boost, and wind bracelet will have my master arts at half recharge automatically. Mio is our new incursor, and our second of 3 attackers. She has 2 crit boosting accessories and a bond fragment to boost how fast she builds up interlink. The legendary variety of bond fragment there boosts it by 35%. Uni is our new Strategos, back in the healer role. She has a circlet of intellect to boost her healing. Actually, I don't really know what circlet of intellect does. Yeah, boosts healing. Glass memory reduces auto attack aggro towards self by 5% when auto attack hits. And she has our other legendary bond fragment. I put 1 of these bond fragments on each Ouroboros pairing. Tyon is our guardian commander and the first of 3 D rank classes we have in the party right now, with Tyon already having 5 levels in the class from NOPON coins. Tyon has the Dragon Fang necklace and silver belt to just boost his damage output as much as possible, and has the memory locket, allowing him to revive other party members despite not being a healer. Lanz is our new Full Metal Jaguar and our third and final attacker, with a silver belt and detector headgear to boost attack and critical hit rate. He has the common rarity bond fragment to boost his interlink gain rate by 25%. Senna is our second healer. She is a war medic. She has a D for proficiency with war medic. She is using the Circlet of Wisdom to boost her healing power, an affection necklace to further boost how much healing she does, and a wind bracelet to have 45% recharge automatically on her master arts. Gems are pretty standard on all the classes here, except maybe Tyon. I like boosting damage output on tanks because damage is just a good source of aggro. And Ashira is our second defender and our hero. She is not quite level 50, so we do not get to see what item will go in her third slot. But she is the Lone Exile class, well, I should say Lone Exile Plus, as she is effectively a stronger Lone Exile than any of the party members, as her arts have boosted numbers over the rest of the party. Fun fact, though, about the standard class version of the Lone Exile launch art, it is actually a master art. So Uni is our combo coverage girl, assuming that either Mio, Noah, or Senna can get a break off on an enemy. Uni can topple them and then choose to either daze or launch. So when it comes time for Uni to be our incursor, she can break, topple, and then launch or daze all on her own. With that, our objective is in the Cadenzia region to head to the harbor. Also, Noah, being a Kavesi character, does not get reskinned out of the Yumsmith skin, as the Kavesi base their outfits off of Riku, whereas the Agnians base it off of Banana. And Banana's clothing looks hideous when sized up for a human. Hey Claire, I missed you somehow. I was just your age when my grandchild joined the Lost Numbers, but he went missing on his very first mission. We should never have let him go. I regret it to this day. But now I have the power to at least oppose what the lost numbers are doing.
Good to add more names.
Well, aren't you just a pain in our butt? Timna. Our ancestors fought arm in arm once. Now all we seem to do is bicker pointlessly among each other. In particular, the heads of House Doyle and House Cassini don't get on well with the likes of Monica and I. That said, we're all on the same side when it comes to helping Ouroboros. Here's the city trader pawn. Sells collectibles that can be found around here. The accessory shop is nothing special. I believe it has similar inventory to what we've seen elsewhere. Now with that brief tour of the city, we are going to go to the Cadenzia region. All the way over to, not the sword face, inside the sword's face, to the Centridge Harbor Control. Can't go through there. Wonder if it is possible to get back there. There's something on the map behind there. Maybe it'll be part of a side quest later. No ambient music in this part of the sword. I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor. You're counting on us. Count on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the Lost Numbers only job right now, you know. Jansen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Worry about yourself. Salmon, tell us the route. Meh. Mehem. As said before, you cross along Erythia Sea on good ship boundary, then go to prison direct underneath castle. Ah, good. Right through the fog. But here is detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, island is surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends need proceed under own strength. So we just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled. If we can climb up them just by doing our best, that's great, but first, it can't be done. If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before you head for the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding on nearby Vinisog Holm. Her name is Kasame. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's arrest. If we learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information in our infiltration, is that right? Vinsong Holm is the only way, anyway. So rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it'd be best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get ready for departure. Okay. Alrighty doodles, goodest luck to friends. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Salmon? Salmon is tired after a long night of work. Please do not overwork poor Salmon. So who's our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Someone can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who wants to pilot can fulfill dream. But however, if break boundary is punishable by mega spankings. Yeah, we get it. Fine. Riku will volunteer for pilot. Is that okay? It's easier than working Levnis. Riku was a mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us, right? Sure, it'll be fine. We'll do our best! This Gondor person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens. We have to pull this off. The castle beckons. Accepted. Piloting the boundary. Press A near the boundary to board it. Accelerate with ZR, reverse with B, and turn with L. Hold A to disembark anywhere at any time. Of course, even in the water, because we can swim.
Let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
These are some sort of fish enemy. Vict Crodlax. Cadenzia region, Erythia Sea. What level are these guys? 44, okay. More manageable than the ones back there. Let's do a little exploring around the ocean. This is definitely a combination of one area from Xenoblade Chronicles and another from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's nice that enemies do not appear to be able to aggro us when we are on our boat. As some of these guys are not exactly the friendliest. The Atoll Hulk. We will ignore this. Although it's not exactly the most heavily guarded Ferronis Hulk. Oh wait, no, we're not going to ignore it. This is going to be our first side quest of this side quest run. Sailor Murigna.
Over here! No, I'm the one you want.
All right, buddy. Have a taste of my decreased break resistance. Oh, Noah does have Infinity Blade on in this class as opposed to the Yumsmith normal talent art.
barking me yet.
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Noah!
Volker!
Nano wheel! Get a grip, Noah. Here we
Sorry.
go, Lance.
I'll pull it together.
It feels so much energy. Got you. Crusher! Demon Slayer!
Keep their attention on me.
Just as planned, Tyon. How's that?
Deflector field. Energy grenade.
Crusher! Demon Slayer! Half of it.
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
No.
Elite enemy down.
Uni, I'm asking you, please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
Bard Marigna.
Don't try to stop us.
All set and ready to tumble.
Go!
I'm getting in the groove.
Keep it up, Neo. I'm the one you want. Thanks.
I don't fear death, so bring it.
You're a lifesaver.
Great! Hey! Control the crazy strong now.
Let's use it to the max. I'm the one you want.
New battle theme for the sea.
We can do this.
Man, I'm fit to burst. Demon Slayer!
I feel the power.
Yeah, feels just like it should. Whew. That was spectacular.
I noticed one thing during that fight that's probably having Noah draw a bit more fire than he probably should. So let's quickly get rid of Glow Ring for Wide Slash. I want evasion, not target lock.
You're all thinking it.
Tico Shooks.
Don't try to stop us.
Nice to hear you're so motivated.
Quick draw!
I'm the one you want. Thanks.
Off your feet!
I hear us now.
I'm getting in the groove!
Hit them hard. Keep it up, Neo.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't.
Shooks Flower Whisker acquired. We are now seeing Coral collectibles for the first time here. A baby coral. It's like a baby carrot.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
No, keep them coming. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
I don't fear death, so bring it.
You're a lifesaver. I'm the one you want. Thanks. Wait. Quick draw.
You'll never learn to
I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're the get. Let's do it, Tyon. Demon
I
Slayer!
don't fear death, so bring it.
You're a lifesaver.
It's overfall!
A double elite in this fight.
Grind you into dust.
Strength! It's amazing!
I want to surrender before we grind you
That's
into dust.
momentum! Strength! It's amazing! Hang in there, I'll heal you!
Great ride.
Hold on! I'll be right there! Uh-oh.
I need you, Mio.
Am I going okay with the heals?
One down. One more to go.
Wanna die? Hold on! I'll be right there!
Understand, Mimi?
Here we go, Lance!
Volker.
Right now!
Bounding and shield. Rolling snap. Phantom slap.
Say the half of it!
We've got them pinned down. I'm going in. It's getting risky.
D-Link.
Hang of this.
Demon Slayer!
Go. Volker. Break. Spear point thrust.
And an Infinity Blade. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Haven't you figured out?
Nothing yet.
The Atoll Hulk. 8 of 12. That looks like our last 4 over there.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Are you ready to die?
Go! Make this quick!
Smooth as
Where I'm
always,
from,
Noah.
it's called I'm the one you want. Thanks! I can keep them occupied. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
I can still do this. Are you
Stay on
okay?
guard for now. Here and now! Surrender before we grind things
Do it, Tyon.
Go!
You
Wait!
got it.
I need you, Mia!
I don't fear that. So bring it, Lance.
Rolling smash! Phantom smash! Rolling smash! Pounding end!
Very nice, Senna.
Phantom smash!
Slow them down just
Rolling
like this.
smash! Pounding end!
Hang in there, I'll heal
It's
you.
getting risky!
Demon Slayer! Great!
This is a good battle theme. We're actually at a high enough, well, low enough level compared to these guys that we can actually hear some of it before things start going down.
This is something decent, right?
An odd ring-like shard. Still don't know what they're for.
Let's use this.
Probably gonna find out next time we see old Gray. Someone did say last episode he was back in the city, so maybe we'll see him in the city next time we stop by. "25 cylinders, same as the previous Hulk we did. Ferronis Hulk rebooted, and that's the quest complete.
We got time to kick back a little.
The Atoll Hulk.
That smarts.
Dum Dum.
The night is still young.
Watch this, customers. Come, Dum Dum, put kettle on. We ain't exactly customers. Shill told us to come here. That's so. It is just like Dum Dum being daydreamy again and not pay attention. Here is stone for friends. Yellow Napon Pebble. Cheers, we'll get it where it needs to be. Now is time for tea. Sorry. We're a bit busy. Friends know who good for go for with tea. Loloka is very fun Napon. That's great. You know what? You should go for tea with Loloka instead of us. Yes, that's good plan.
Good to add more names.
Hello, Dum Dum. Dum Dum and friends used to live happily on Ishan Isle. Lovely island, just right for loll about and drink tea. But lack of customer there make big reason for move. Let's see what Dum Dum's Trader Pawn has for us.
What to buy?
Hero Van Braces boost damage dealt when attacking higher level enemies by 50%. We'll buy 6 of those. We have the money. Feather Misanga boosts evasion by 25% when HP is at 30% or lower. Bloody Orb boosts damage dealt while an ally is incapacitated by 100%. Activity Amulet restores 2.5% of HP when a buff is applied. Warped White Brooch ignores 25% of enemies' physical defense when landing a hit. And Warped Black Brooch ignores 25% of enemies' ether defense when landing a hit. The Black Brooch is much less useful than the White Brooch because of the existence of The Thaumaturge class is much better in this game than Ether. Manifold thanks. Let's crack open these containers.
Here's hoping for something special.
Something so valuable here.
We just got a legendary variety of what we just bought 6 of.
Here's hoping for something special.
More gold NOPON coins out of these. 1,400 for this one, slightly cheaper than the previous Ferronis Hulk. Let's do 3 rolls and see what we can get.
Whoa! Get a load of the sky.
Yes, that is a very bright sky, unimpeded by the cloudiness that unfortunately plagued the arrival cutscene. That is our 3 rolls. Let's see if there's anything we knew we can do in gem crafting now that we've reached and gotten new collectibles. We can now make Tailwind 5.
I think we'll find this useful.
We are Auxilia drops away from Steel Protection 5. Still a while away from Ultimate Counter 5. We need Shuk's Flower Whiskers in the rare variety for Brimming Spirit 5. Still need a lot for Perilous Presence 5. Yark Tails. Murfrey Tails. We can make Life-Saving Expertise 5.
Looks good to me.
I think we'll find this useful.
And we are 1 Bizarnicle away from Double Strike 5.
I'm eager to run some tests.
Ugh. Let's be off.
That's gonna be a tough fight.
That's perching on literally nothing. But while we're swimming back to the boat, I will say, for the rest of this video, we are going to be going back to Colony 30 and doing some of the side quests we still have to do around there. So, once we have reached our boat, our buoyancy-operated aquatic transport, and it must be a nighttime thing that has all those big death birds spawning in there. Those are Murfrey. I guess the mounted Marignas can drop Murfrey drops as well. Daedal Isle there. We'll do a quick little bit of more scenery gathering before heading off to Colony 30. There is the Agnes Castle. Night does appear to be a dangerous time out on these waters. Nope, not getting into it while these guys are around. You know, if this were Xenoblade Chronicles X, there would be certain enemies that, while normally not aggressive, would only be aggressive while we're in the boat. I'm glad they didn't do that. The boat also would have been really nice to have when traversing this area when it was part of the Bionis. We'll do a little bit more collectible gathering, see if we can't get any more gem crafting done off camera with these. Just taking in also everything there is to see around here. But with that out of the way, Ferronis region full. There's still the entirety of back by Colony Iota that still needs to be explored. But we are going to be heading into the Dana Desert because our next destination is the Missing Squad. Zorza's Stonehammer is a great skip travel point. Not as good as Boulderboard Gate is to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but still a pretty good skip travel point. We will also go into our quests here and track the Missing Squad. There's our big level 87 unique fish. I believe that's still the highest level we've seen. I know it's not the highest level that has been seen. I have seen Immovable Gonzalez, level 80.
Don't try to stop us. Never a dull moment, eh?
Ah. Oh, yeah, this is just the battle that's normally here.
Good job, Uni. Overfall. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Time to end this. I see you. I'm the one you want. We've got them pinned down. You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust. Time to end this.
Thanks for the backup. Who are you, though? We came to bring you back home. Ven was worried about you. Ven, really? I still don't think I know you, though. You know the commander? I thought if you weren't a Levinus, he wasn't interested, to be honest. Okay, but why have you come looking for us? We broke Colony 30's flame clock. You don't need to take life in order to survive anymore. What? Can you prove it? Check your iris. There's no flame clock. What about Ven? He was concerned about you neglecting maintenance or something to that effect. Very like Ven. Prepare to head back. Roger! You've spared us from who knows how many senseless battles. Thank you. And say hi to Ven for us. Quest complete. Quick and easy, to the point. Now, for the next one. Sorry, Ashira. You have your champion ring now, which... Attack is evaded, increases aggro towards the wearer. But we need ourselves a Valdi for this next quest. It's low enough level that I don't feel like going one defender is an active hindrance to it. Big friendly friend. We will get out of this desert full of fish of death and head to Colony 30. We'll head to the cave mouth. Colony 30 has a canteen, but no barracks, so we can only do some of our rest activities here. Just a fun fact you ought to know. I may have said it already, but I'll say it again. Jill. So yeah, the commander had this teacher with mad skills. That Masterpon guy he keeps bragging on about. But Masterpon went on some journey or other, and they ain't heard a peep from him since. Years it's been. I hear he's something else with a hammer. I hope I get to see that for myself sometime. I have a feeling we just met Masterpon last episode. Hey, use it. Use it, guess what? Can you not see that I'm working? I can see, and thanks for that, by the way. Well, as long as you notice. Anyone else having trouble telling which one is the commander? Use it, let's do something. Oh, you want to do something, do you? We need to restore calm to the colony, that takes priority. Has there been any unrest since the flame clock was broken? Would I call it unrest? It's just that now the fighting has stopped, Lebanon's maintenance isn't so vital. Everyone's whining about how they've got nothing to do all day. It's driving me up the wall. We're all looking for something to do, me included. Oh, everyone can pitch in on Doric. Doric? Is that this big Lebanus? Yeah. I said I'd make it the best Lebanus there ever was. That's the one the consul ordered built. Will you help me with it? Meh. Riku suppose some advice not go amiss. Yay! I can't stop you working on it, but you can't raid our materials for it. Understood. I'll keep salvaging stuff myself. Guys, let's build a Lebanus. What exactly do we gain by finishing it? Nothing. But as long as it keeps the NOPON happy, you'll be doing me a favor. He's not very commander-like, but he does care about the colony. We can help out with scavenging materials. What do you say, Lance? You're gonna help? Yeah, go on. I'm the one who told you to find something to do. Thanks. Rapapa's the one in charge of the Doric project. He'll be able to tell you what's needed. Cool.
I see some relations have changed.
Ritz has new dialogue now. We got a report from the scout party scoping out the mountain route to Raybell Tableland. Seems like there were some pretty fierce clashes between Kevis and Agnes there. You'll have a hard time getting through that way, let me tell you.
This is for Valdi's friend. Let's find us some materials.
Thanks, Lance. Thanks all.
We
Great friends to Doric.
We probably already have them. Rapapa! Valdi been great help. Rapapa, thank you, as befits Chief. Chief? Valdi trained as mechanic alongside Rapapa under Masterpon. Basically, Rapapa look after Valdi a lot. Right now is Doric and Mecha Friend, and also look after Use It when have time. Is so good, Chief. Anyway, friends say friends want fine materials. That's very kind. What should we do? Meh, first gets lots of materials from Asia and Ferronis regions. Materials needed through need thorough check, so bring first to Rapapa. Area around Colony 30 full of stinger piles, ripe for taking. Get quick picking.
Good to add more names.
Have friends found materials?
Okay, so we're handing over.
Okay, the Stinger Jag Plate combo is 10%. Everleech Levnite combo is 15. 20 for the Pointed Lucithist. For Splendor Shells and Stinger Piles, 40%. We cannot do the Emetic Micro Plug. I still don't know where the imitators spawn. Bloody Doom Cap, well, Bloodmoth Perpsicle is 30. Oh ho ho ho! Phase 2 completed! Thanks, everyone. Phase 2. Meh, so far Rapapa only callable together parts on hand. Finally can build all important section. Then Phase 3 start. Is finish in no time if we work like this. Just wondering, how much further is there still to go? It finish at Phase 10. You what, mate? We say we help, we see through to end. Sounds like someone started enjoying himself. Doesn't it? Ho! Keep collect material and bring to Rapapa. Doric's going to be the protector we've always needed, our mighty guardian. Yeah, can't wait for it to be done. Just watch me go. Ah, and he has an arm again. Pretty sure we were rebuilding one of those big boys flanking the castle entrance we ignored when we stormed it. Big friendly friend, complete.
Are we meant to push straight through all the way to Phase 10?
We can take it slow. There's a ton of scrap out there for us to collect.
I see some relations have changed.
Mecha Friend has a new, I guess, something. Take good care of Rapapa now, won't you, Mecha Friend? ... I see you're just raring to go. Well, I'll do my bit on the parts gathering front too. Zuza has new to say.
Relations have changed.
So the commander and those NOPON are teaming up to build a larger scale Levnis. It's good for Yuza though, gives him some space to focus on his work again. I know it's a lot to ask, but look out for the commander, won't you?
I see some relations have changed.
Let's actually see what Phase 2 requires. Mecha Friend really put shiny metal back into it. As chief, Rapapa must set example, cannot afford state of left in dust. Doric currently proceeding on track for Phase 3. Friends bring materials, then Rapapa give them speedy quick check.
Okay, so we're handing over.
Alright, this looks like the same bits of materials. Actually, maybe some other ones. That does it. Material all gathered. Phase 3 now completable, much thanks. But still require many more material. We'll look forward to help of friends in Phase 4 also. But first Rapapa should check quickly on status of Mecha Friend. Meh. What is it, Rapapa? Mecha Friend? Oh no, this is terrible. What happened? Oh, it's in pieces for maintenance. Don't scare us like that. You only get wrong assumption. Then what are you in a flap about? Meh, I tell you. Parts of Mecha Friend missing. Rapapa lose pieces. Meh, Rapapa have all pieces before talk to you. Papa in trouble. Construction of Doric not even possible without Mecha Friend. And Valdi. It's all fine. Mecha Friend isn't broken. We can't preclude the possibility that someone took the parts by mistake. Right, let's ask around the colony. Missing parts accepted. Then, have you seen any of Mecha Friend's parts knocking about? Someone might have accidentally taken some. People are always going in and out of maintenance. Sorry, I haven't seen anything. Oh wait, have you seen Widge? He said he had something to do at Lissa Garden, and he was carrying a massive bag. We haven't seen him. Well, we'll tell him you were looking for him if we do, though. Widge has been competing an awful lot with Mecha Friend lately. He seemed pretty down in the dumps some days, too. I wish he'd open up to me. Parts gone missing, 1 of 3.
I see some relations have changed.
Zuza. Have you seen any of Mecha Friend's parts? It looks like someone picked up a few by mistake. Oh, so that's what it was. Dinky was holding on to some Mecha Friend parts. She asked where to hide things where they'd never be found. I told her, spares bar. Thanks. Parts I'm missing, 2 of 3. About Armu's info acquired. I'll probably just do that off camera.
Something
Ritz.
smells tasty.
Have you seen any Mecha Friend parts lying around? Someone might have taken them. Oh no, that's awful. It's probably more efficient to just replace the parts than try to collar the perp. I hear you can pick up some good Levnis parts at Bitly Slope. Makes sense, thank you. Parts gone missing, 3 of 3. Parts gone missing, new topic available.
See?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
We will only be discussing parts gone missing in this go-around.
Where should I start?
So, about Mecha Friend. Do you get the feeling that those parts weren't lost, but stolen? What? I was thinking along those lines, too. But the important thing is fixing up Mecha Friend, right? In it. Finding parts for Mecha Friend's gonna be faster than hunting down the thief. Right. It should be easily fixed if we can gather the parts, correct? Yep. We've got some information on where we can scavenge up some parts for Mecha Friend. It looks like there are a few places of interest, so let's get searching. And we will put that aside for now. We need, Riku and Manana. For that one. But we need the city camp.
Alright, everyone. Time to head out.
Michelle has some new stuff for us. Those lost digits or whatever they're called, they write on Levnis's that are different from Kevis and Agnes, right? I hope I'll get to face off against them sometime. I wonder how I can have the commander sign off on that. Oh, trust me, you're not. We're friends with them now, buddy. These are all far away. We will exercise our right to skip travel. Hey, Tenderling Rumi, your very premature death was not in vain. Well, it was always not in vain because your meat was very tender. Ling Rumi. Mecha Friend parts. Looks like someone tried to hide this part. Ferronis region full. I thought it was for sure gonna be something up there. Missing parts. Let's go to zoom out to see where the last one is. Salus Terrace Camp. Right over by the dangerous Ferrises that are now less dangerous.
Is that rare? I want to see.
It is rare. Not as rare as you might think, because we have quite a few of them. Some Upas wandering around like fish out of water, because they are fish out of water. We should be able to use this. Over there is where we found that level 81 unique Broggers all that time ago. Still nowhere near a match for him, but it's still fun to see enemies like that in these areas.
That smarts.
Wait, this looks like Mecha Friends.
I'm done gathering.
Now we just need to talk with Repapa. Repapa, we back. Well done finding parts. Now, Repapa do repairing magic. I'll pitch in too. It's a testament to your skills. It wouldn't have gone so fast without Repapa. Backup work, perfect. Want to look at Mecha Friend data? Sure, it could help show us who it was that took off with those parts. Noah, Riku send data of Mecha Friend to Iris now. It helps in search for perpetrator. Two Nopon working in cahoots. Mama, Dinky Dinky and Widge Widge. Caught red-winged, now we know who hid the parts. Time to catch him and haul him in front of use it. Let's get him.
So both Dinky Dinky and Widge Widge were the culprits. Which Nopon were they again?
Couldn't tell you. Colony 30 was teeming with the furballs.
Favorite Levnesses, info acquired. Dinky Dinky. So, you're one of the ones who took Mecha Friends parts. Who rat out Dinky Dinky? Oh well, Dinky Dinky full of remorse anyway. You'd better get to use it. You owe the people of Colony 30 an apology. Dinky Dinky understand. New dialogue from Aaron. I've got a kind of love-hate relationship with Michel, head of the 4th Levnis team. He waltzes into battle like an absolute idiot, and through some miracle or other, he always makes it back in one piece. If it wasn't for Colony 30's sterling Levnis tech, he'd have copped it long ago.
I see some relations have changed.
Widge Widge, hiding your guilt, making it seem like you're a productive member of society when you're not. We have it on good authority that you're one of the culprits who took Mecha Friends parts. Meh, if Pepito out of bag, then Widge Widge come quietly. Take Widge Widge to Slammer. We're taking you to use it. You owe the people of Colony 30 an apology. Widge Widge accept fate with grace. Use it. We have him around, so let's use it. I'll see myself out. You're telling me these NOPON are responsible for hiding Mecha Friend's parts? But why be so mean to Mecha Friend? Dinky Dinky love huge Doric, but Doric always with Mecha Friend. Widge only jealous of screwdriver technique of Mecha Friend. It's much more advanced than Widge can do. Widge no, Valdi not like it, but if Mecha Friend out of picture, then only us work with Doric. Pulley say so. So that why. Ah, I see. It's responsibility of ours. Widge leave now. Thank for everything. Hey, where are you going? Let's build Doric together. Making stuff is way more fun when you do it together. Valdi. It's a nice sentiment, but I don't know. They've learned their lesson. That's enough for me. You can't exactly hold NOPON to military regulations. Oh yeah, and NOPON, next time you even think about causing trouble, I'll put you on cleaning duty. Quest complete. Missing parts. 0 experience, 490G, 3 soul points, 5 NOPON coins.
When the spark did Colony 30 get this many NOPON?
I don't know, but at this rate, they'll have the work done in a snap.
Hey, Dinky. You learn your lesson yet, buddy? Giant Levness, so great and powerful. Dinky, much glad to have stayed in Colony 30. Days are full of fun and joy. Mecha Friend's back up and running. Mecha Friend, how are you feeling? Okay, no fried circuits or loose bolts? Yeah, I get it. Thought so. Well, don't worry, next time maintenance is due, I'll make sure it's me that handles it. And with that, we are going to call this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 to a close here. In the next episode, we will be continuing this quest line, building up Doric once again. I have been a filthy pack rat, so I can pretty much dump all my collectibles into building Doric back up. But if you are not a filthy pack rat, well, they are found in the Ferronis and Asia regions so far. So, if you have liked this video, WhalePod, please leave a like and consider subbing to the channel. It costs you nothing and helps me out immensely. If you do sub to the channel, ring that notification bell to stay up to date with all my latest uploads. As always, comments are welcome down below, and do consider answering the question of the day I post there from time to time. And with that, WhalePod, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, but until next time, I have been your Captain Whale, and goodbye.